Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nadia Subardi coming to you live from Queens, New York from createwealthwithnadia.com. How is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. When you guys jump in, please let me know where you're coming from so I can give you a shout out. And I have a great topic that I will really want to cover with you all today, right? And today's topic is how to build, engage, and how to sell to your audience. Now, this is something that a lot of people struggle with. I feel like a lot of people are not sure how to build a target audience, because guys, listen to me. If you're building an audience with everyone, you're building an audience with no one, right? And no one is going to read your content. I mean, it doesn't matter how great of content you're creating. If you don't have a target audience, it doesn't matter. No one is going to be reading your stuff. No one is going to be interested in your stuff, right? So when it comes to audience building, there are many ways you can build your audience. And I remembered when I first started my online journey, I joined a lot of groups. I joined Eric Worre's group, Ray Higdon, a lot of these public figures, right? And I started researching people in these groups. For example, Eric Worre. Now, Eric Worre has a lot of people in these groups that are entrepreneurs, small business owners, the list goes on, right? So what I started doing was I started going into Eric Worre's group and I started researching people for my particular niche, which is, I'm an entrepreneur, business owner. I teach people how to generate leads. So these are the people that I am looking for, right? People who want to start a business owners, small business owners. So these are the type of people I work with, right? So I started going to Eric Worre's group, or Ray Higdon, or Tony Robbins, and I started researching. Now, guys, when it comes to building a target audience, you need to do your research. Because again, if you're not researching these profiles correctly, if you're not reading, the introduction, if you're not researching them correctly, going through their Facebook page, chances are you're building an audience with no one, because there are so many fake profiles. And I see this a lot, because what happens is, people that are network marketers who are not marketing correctly, they will accept everyone who sends them a friend request. And what happens is then these people start sending me friend requests. And when I start researching them, there are tons and tons of fake profile, right? There's so many fake profile guys. And a lot of these marketers accepting these people. And I'm in this circle with these people and I'm constantly, getting friend requests, right? But I don't send out friend requests anymore. I'm at the point where I get 300, 400, sometimes more friend requests daily. I don't even go through it. But sometimes when I do go through it and I start researching these people, there are tons and tons of fake profiles. So let me give you guys a shout out. Oh my gosh. So I have Deborah, I have Edward, I have Fisher. What's going on, guys? Right? So when it comes to audience building, guys, this is important. You need to have a target audience, a specific niche. It doesn't matter. Let's say you're in healthcare, health and wellness, right? Let's say you're a lawyer. My friend Edward Lake here, he's a lawyer. He's been my friend for 100 years. So thank you, Ed, for joining me, right? So for example, I'm going to use Ed as an example. So let's say Ed is trying to build his audience on social media, right, guys? Because listen, social media, especially Facebook, I think Facebook has 2 billion active users. Guys, this is huge. I've recruited tons and tons and tons of people just on Facebook alone. But I'm on all the platforms. I have an audience everywhere, but my audience are different in different platforms, like in LinkedIn. My audience is all healthcare people, all professional people. On Facebook, it's different audience. On Instagram, it's a totally different audience. On Twitter, it's a different audience also, because on Twitter, I am doing personal branding, right? So on Twitter, I'm promoting Branding University because I'm a founding partner and a professor. So on Twitter, I have a few Twitter accounts. One is for my health and wellness products, one is for Branding University. But the point I'm saying, guys, what I'm talking to you guys about today is how to build your audience on Facebook, not the other platforms, right? But I do have an audience on all the platforms. But there are groups, guys. There are groups for health and wellness. Let's say you are a stay-at-home mom and you're trying to target certain people that are just like you. Because remember, your target audience, you want your target audience to be exactly like you, right? So my target audience, online marketers, network marketers, people that are in the same niche as myself, right? So if you guys have a health product, health and wellness, guys, there are tons and tons of groups where you can actually go and connect with people in these groups that are interested in health and wellness. Maybe they're diabetic, maybe they have heart disease, or whatever it is you guys are promoting, right? Let's say you're a stay-at-home mom and you're looking to build your business, right? You want to focus on stay-at-home moms. Why? Because you actually, you know their situation, you know what their struggles are, right? So you can actually help them. Let's say you are a baby boomer and you're trying to build your audience for baby boomers. Guys, there are tons and tons of groups on Facebook. I think I must have joined, like, I don't know, 200 to 300 groups where I syndicate all my content. So I'm always getting massive exposure, right? But if you're a baby boomer, there are groups for baby boomer, for senior citizens. You know what their struggles are because you're going through the same thing, right? What are they struggling with? They're struggling with, you know, they're retired. They don't have that extra money. They're looking, you know, to make extra income, because a lot of these baby boomers, guys, they're actually packing bags at supermarket. No one should have to be doing that, right? So if you're a baby boomer, you can target these people that are baby boomers, and you can show them how you can help them, right? So let's talk about engagement, guys. So oh no, I'm sorry. So yeah, groups, public figures, Tony Robbins, Eric Worre, Ray Higdon. I mean, there's a list. You guys can go into these groups and start researching people. But you know, before you send them a friend request, guys, that's not personal. You want to send them a message first and make sure you have mutual friends in common. This is why it's so specific for certain niche. All right, guys. Now let's talk a little bit about engagement. Now, when it comes to engagement is important. And you know, let's say, well, this live video that I'm doing now, I have a lot of people that are commenting, that are actually joining me on this. Now, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna respond to each one of you guys are in my audience, and thank you for actually joining me on this live, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to your Facebook page and I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna find something I like about your post, and I'm gonna comment, hey, this is an awesome post, this is great, or whatever it is, right? Then what I'm gonna do, especially with new people who don't know who I am, I'm gonna send them a message on Messenger, and I'm gonna be a friend. I am not gonna send them a link, join my opportunity. Guys, it doesn't work that way. You have to build relationships, and this does not happen overnight. It didn't happen for me overnight, and it's not gonna happen for you overnight. But you have to be consistent, and you have to do the work, you know? So what I'll do is, with new people, right? Because there's so many of you guys already know me, but with new people, what I'm gonna do is, you know, after they comment on my post or whatever, I'll go to their Facebook page, make a comment, you know, and then I will send them a message on Messenger. Hey, John, how are you doing? You know, thank you so much, you know, for commenting on my post. What did you like about it? Now, when you ask them a question, what do you like about it? You're giving them an opportunity to respond, right? And take that time, guys, to build relationships. Take that time to be a friend. Build rapport. Find out who they are. Find out if they have children. Find out where they live. Show a genuine interest in their life. And people are going to connect with you on a deeper level this way. A lot of marketers, though, they want to make money right away. And in this online business, you have to serve, guys. You have to serve. You have to give tons and tons and tons of value to attract people to you, right? And, you know, people are going to be attracted to you by the content you are producing, all right? By the content you're producing. And a lot of marketers are not learning how to market correctly. And what are they doing is they're plastering their Facebook page with their products, with their opportunities. You know, guys, that repels people. As you can see, my Facebook page, I don't have anything of my opportunity. I rarely do that, right? I rarely do that if I have a product, but I don't put the company's name. I don't put how much it costs or none of that stuff. If I'm doing a boot camp or I'm trying to promote a product, I'm going to create a funnel. And in the funnel, will have the price and whatever it is, you know. But there's so much to learn, you know. And another thing, let's talk about how to sell to your audience. Now, once people have this connection with you, right, and you're producing valuable content, and you have a target audience, guys, it's not that difficult to recruit people into your business or sell them your product, whether you're getting customers or products. Because once you start leading with value, and it takes a few times, guys, maybe 4 or 5 times for people to really catch on and to like really pay attention to you. And we're not talking about your products, right? We're talking about you going live and you leading with value. Now, once you start leading with value and people start getting to know who you are, get to know, like, and trust you, and you start building relationships with them, and you're really showing a genuine interest in their life, right, guys? You know what's going to happen? When it's time for you to introduce them to your opportunity, you're not going to feel uncomfortable. You're not going to feel like, oh my gosh, I hate recruiting. Because for me, I've recruited tons and tons of people. I recruited tons of people in Branding University to hit the F10 leadership rank. That wasn't easy for me to do. I mean, the first 5 days of the recruitment blitz, I recruited close to 400 people that I could show you in my back office that I did that the first 5 days. And I did all that on Facebook. Yes, I recruited a few people on LinkedIn, but LinkedIn was just taking off. Now LinkedIn is taking off, you know? And you guys can do this too. This is not difficult to do, but in the beginning, guys, you have to do a lot of work, because gaining someone's trust on social media is not easy. And the way to do that, you have to keep producing valuable content. You have to be a friend first. People don't come to Facebook to buy products or services, right? They come to Facebook to make friends, to connect, to get away from their daily lives. If they wanted to buy products and services, they can go to Amazon. They can go to eBay. They can go to all these online stores. That's what it's for. So Facebook is a place where people come here to build relationships. So I hope this was able to help you guys. And it all boils down to relationships. You know what I mean? So listen, if you guys need help with anything, if you want coaching, if you need help with whatever, you know, content, if you guys, don't know what to talk about, send me a message on Messenger. I'll be more than happy to send you some information. Also, you can go to my content library. It's in my website, https://createwealthwithnadia.com. I have over 300 and something pieces of content that I've done with trainings, different types of topics, and all of this stuff. You can find all of that on my website, createwealthwithnadia.com. And so listen, guys, I love you guys. I hope I was able to give you a lot of value today and help you to start getting results in your online journey. All right. So listen, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, everyone. Why is this not? Okay.